Hey, what's up guys? Kevin here. In this video, I want to share with you guys how you can improve your snowboarding in 7 days. I think a great way to progress your snowboarding is to take one skill and focus on that per day. And if you do that across 7 days, I think you can improve your snowboarding tremendously. So I'm gonna give you my top 7 skills I think are important for snowboarding. And if you just focus on one each day, I think it's really gonna help you to improve your riding. The first skill you can work on the first day is having a balanced body position over your snowboard. For a balanced body position, make sure your knees are bent, your back is fairly straight, and your hands are over top of the nose and tail of your snowboard. This will give you the best balance over your snowboard and also create a strong foundation to build other snowboard skills on top of. A great tool to help you perfect this skill is to get a friend to take a video of your snowboarding so that you have a visual of your balanced body position. On the second day, the skill you want to focus on is spraying snow out the side of each turn. By spraying snow out the side, it's going to get your board on edge earlier in the turn, which helps you to control your speed earlier. And it also allows you to keep your board pointed more straight down the hill. A great tool to help you get your board on edge earlier is to imagine there's someone on the side of the run and you're trying to show the base of your snowboard to them. This will help you get your board on edge earlier, spray snow out the side, and give you more control of your snowboard. On day 3, the skill you can develop is bending your knees over bumps in the snow and really focusing on using each knee independent of the other. By using your knees, it's gonna help you to keep your snowboard in contact with the snow through bumpy terrain, and this is really important for staying in control. Using your knees is also gonna help you to absorb the pressure that gets put onto your snowboard when riding over bumps. A great way to practice bending your knees independent is to actually ride through some bumps at a slow speed. And as you ride through, really focus on bending that front knee first, followed by the back knee, and keep it slow until you get that confidence to ride and bend your knees at higher speeds. Another skill you want to spend a day working on is using your knees again, but this time to help you steer more aggressively. A helpful way to steer more with your knees is to think about your front knee always pointing in the direction that you want to steer. By moving your front knee in and out towards your heel edge, then towards your toe edge, you also want to use your back knee to help you steer as well. And by using both knees in this way, you're going to be able to do quicker turns, get through more narrow terrain, and just overall do more turns in a run, which gives you more control. The 5th skill you can work on is creating a rhythm in your turns. By creating a rhythm, it's gonna help make your turns the same size and the same shape. An effective tool to help you create a rhythm is to simply count in your head. By counting in your head, it'll help you to even out your turns and just make sure that your heel turn is the same size as your toe turn. The biggest challenge I see people have with creating a rhythm is that their toe turn is actually smaller and faster than their heel turn. So take some time to actually make the toe turn bigger. And when you're on your toe turn, try to control your speed more with your toe edge. And that's gonna help to even out your turns and make it the same size as the heel turn. On the 6th day of progression, it's time to start to focus on carving on your snowboard. A great place to start with carving is to simply draw one line in the snow at a time as you ride across the slope. What helps you to carve on your snowboard and create that line is to really use your ankles to increase the angle of your snowboard, digging your edge into the snow and helping you to get that clean line. A big safety tip when practicing these carves across the slope is that you look up the hill to make sure there's no other riders coming down. Once you're comfortable carving across the slope, find a mellow area where you can practice your first carves down the hill. On the 7th day of progression, you can take your riding to a steeper slope and find some place to practice some steep turns. When you arrive at a steep slope, there's 2 things that'll help you make that turn. The first one is getting your weight onto your front foot for just a second to help initiate the turn. And the second thing is actually making the turn with your entire body. So using your knees, your hips, and your shoulders all turning together to bring the turn around. In this example, I'm turning down one of the steepest areas I've ever been to in my life. When you do your first turns down a steep run, you can take it to a blue or even a mellow black run, whatever you're comfortable with, and progress with the steepness as you progress with your turns. A quick recap of the 7-day progression. On the first day, get your stance centered over your board. Day 2, edging earlier and spraying snow at the side. Day 3, using your knees independently to absorb bumps. Day 4, using your knees again, but this time to help you steer more aggressively. Day 5, create a rhythm in your turns by counting in your head. Day 6, carving on your snowboard and thinking about drawing that line in the snow. And then day 7, challenge yourself down some steeper slopes. If you guys have any questions about these 7 skills, let me know down in the comments. Also, a big shout out to the subscriber who requested this video. If you guys have any video requests, let me know down in the comments as well. And make sure to subscribe to the channel because I've got lots of tutorial videos coming soon. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have fun out there snowboarding, and I'll see you in the next one soon.